Greetings everybody. How are y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can be notified. Alright, let's get to today's topic. Today's topic is gonna be very interesting. I got this question. Are you guys ready for it? It asks, can Christians eat pork, and is eating pork a sin? Shout out to all to my bacon swine eaters out there. You know, not to shame you or anything, but shout out to you. Now, I'm saying according to the scriptures. Now, don't get angry at me and be like, "Oh, dare you tell us that?" You know, if you're supposed to be Christian, listen to me out there. Listen closely. Listen, right? The word Christian means someone who follows Christ, right? Let me ask you, did Jesus eat pork? So if you label yourself a Christian, which means to follow Christ, and Christ said what? Keep the commandments of his Father. We're supposed to follow what his Father has said in the laws and the prophets, right? How can you eat pork? Because it says you're not supposed to eat pork. Now, people, well, why? Okay, a pork is a scavenger and it has full of diseases. It's a cleanup animal, right? It eats your sewer system, right? When you release that's what in ancient time, that's what they were used for. Even today, swine is very unclean to the point where even if you cook its meat to the highest heat you can measure, because if you go too hot, you're just gonna turn it to ashes. But if you cook it the hottest degree that you can do when it comes to cooking meat, you still have a bunch of worms, diseases within it. So it's not a good meat to eat for human consumption. You know, that's what it was made for. So don't get angry at me because the Bible said so, right? So to that question, can a Christian eat pork? No, because that would be an oxymoron. You say you're a Christian, but you're going against what Christ said. Hello? Now you're going to have Christians who are going to say, oh, we have to use grace and all that. So for those of you who love to quote Paul, remember Paul say, should grace be used to sin, to break God's? Oh, because God give us grace, so I have to do it, right? Right? So are you saying, if you break the law because the law has grace, sometimes you're supposed to break the law on purpose because the law is going to give you grace? Like if you were using it like, citizen law, like if you live in society, they have their laws, right? Sometimes if you break it, you may be forgiven or you pay the penalties, right? So does that mean if one day you told by the officer, okay, I won't give you a ticket this time, you're free to go, does that mean you're gonna have to break it again because they let me go, I get the grace? No, because one day you're gonna get pulled over and you're gonna meet some guy who is in a bad mood. He's gonna give you that ticket. No exceptions, right? So you want to be on the good side of the Most High. So the question, that was asked, can Christians eat pork, and is eating pork a sin? Yes, it's wrong. Now, like I say, the Most High is very merciful, right? Because I used to eat swine too, until I came to the understanding that no, it's not good for you, so I stay for it, right? Because there's consequences to everything that we do, right? Like smoking cigarette, right? Like the Bible doesn't talk about smoking cigarettes or anything, right? But even the Bible talks about, it says if something that you're doing is against your well-being, stop, right? So the Bible don't need a law against smoking, because when you smoke, what happens? You're destroying your lungs. So if you know it's not helping you, it's hurting you, stop, right? Same thing with swine. The more you consume it, you're gonna start develop, bad health. That's the reason. So there you have it, guys. Simple, to the point. No left, right paradigm, nothing. So I went straight to the point. I hope my answer was satisfactory. I wanted to stick mostly in the scriptures. Now, anybody outside of the Bible, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to this. You don't have to follow the biblical laws or anything. You're free to do as you choose. Do as thou will, right? But if you're gonna claim the Bible, you gotta stick to it. You can't be a lukewarm Christian. Even for those of you who follow Jesus, he told you, if you're lukewarm, if you're in the middle, he's gonna spew you out. You have to be on one side or the other. There's no middle ground. So again, can a Christian eat pork according to the Bible? No, because you'll be breaking God's commandment. A Christian follows Christ. Christ kept the commandment. So if you want to be like Christ, you have to do what he did. Or else you're a fake Christian. You can be. Or you're an imposter. Alright? Thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, no swine, no bacon.